Hey guys. There we are. Pleasure to meet you. Or pleasure to see you again. Depends. Hold on, let me open chat. Of course, people start messaging me the moment I'm beginning to stream. Yay. Close that out. Shush. Quiet Twitch. Or okay. That should do it. Okay. Hey. Uh For those who don't know, my name is Shay, and I am a femboy slash trans feminine VTuber. And if you didn't catch last stream, we are in the middle of the second trial of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. Uh, Pleasure to meet you. Unless I already know you. It's hard to tell. Gosh, I need to shave after this stream is done. Like, gosh dang. Alrighty. I'm gonna put the ambient music back on real quick. Turn it down a little. There we go. How is the music volume? This is my first time trying to use it, so... Oh gosh, 3 viewers already. How's the music volume, everyone? Obviously I won't have it on while playing the game, because that game's got music of its own. Okay, I can turn it down. How is that? How's that, guys? Great. Anyway, how's everyone doing today? My week has been... I mean, it hasn't been too exciting. On Sunday, I went to South Dakota to see my grandpa for his birthday. And while we were there, we checked out this one mall. And I went into a Hot Topic for the first time in a good while. I saw skirts, and I almost fainted out of pure pleasure. And a little bit embarrassing, but we went into a Spencer's, and I've never been in one before. And so 1 second, I'm like walking down the aisle, I'm just kind of like looking at stuff, taking note in my head that like, oh, there's a lot of like things that are like, oh, haha, drinking is so fun, and I'm a stoner, and stuff like that. And then like, I see beach towels and like some mugs and stuff, and then the next thing I know, I'm in the back of a Spencer's. And for those of you who don't know, like me, I've never been into Spencer's, and I've never heard of the fabled back of the Spencers. That's where they keep the adult toys, you could say. Yes, all I want all the skirts. I like skirts. They're so cute, and you can go like spinny in them, and it's fun. I only have one though, and it's a tennis skirt, so I can't really go spinny in it, unfortunately. But yeah, so like one second I'm looking at beach towels, the next I'm face first with a few massagers, you could say. uh, and then I just like immediately turned around and just quickly walked, like I sped walk. It was so embarrassing. And then my mom was like, didn't like what you saw back there, and I'm like, Mother, shush. uh, 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 you'll have to come with me if that's the case. I saw this really cool, like, Dragon Ball shirt, though, and I wanted to find it, but I wasn't able to, and I didn't want to spend too much time crowded in front of the area, because it seemed like one person kind of wanted to get by, so I just kind of got up and started looking around more. And I saw a trans shirt, and I was so tempted to get it, but, like, I didn't see a price tag on it, and, like, I was too afraid to ask. Plus, my mom probably wanted to get out of there too, anyway. Ah, water. I kind of get nervous in, like, social situations. Especially in, like, public places. I'm not good at not seeing a price tag usually means you gotta empty your wallet. Exactly! Like, at the Hot Topic, I saw this, like, Dragon Ball ramen bowl that came with some chopsticks, and I'm like, oh, I want that! And I checked the bottom, and it's like 18 bucks. And I'm like, what? And these Demon Slayer chopsticks I looked at, they were like 14 bucks. And this t-shirt, this one t-shirt was like 18 as well. It's like, do you want a shirt or do you want a bowl? What do you want to spend your life savings on? I don't get why Hot Topic gets such a bad rap, though. I mean, sure, it's like gothy and edgy and all that, but like, they have some cool, like, stuff. Especially for... especially for drawing watchers like us. They had so many shot glasses at that Spencer's too. Like, more than anybody would really need. Let me adjust my microphone a little bit. I definitely need to get a better microphone. It's alright. Hydration's important. I definitely need to get a new mic soon. Though luckily, my birthday's in about a month and a half, so maybe I can ask for one then. Or even better, I could get a new computer, and then I could not have to stick with visual novels and other stuff that won't make my computer explode. I'm back with water, too. Anyway, how about we finally start up Phoenix Wright again? How does that sound to everyone? Get a new computer and say goodbye to the old one. I don't know if I'll explode it. I mean, it could be my backup just in case something goes wrong with the newer one. Assuming I get one, of course. A good farewell. If I were to do a farewell for the computer, I do like those old like Viking traditions where you like send it out on a raft and then like set it ablaze with like a fire arrow. That would be a proper farewell. It may not be the best computer, but it's definitely a good one. I mean, like, I can run like Forza Horizon 4 on like decent settings and not have too many issues. I mean, like, if it's a game after or if it's like a game before like 2017-ish, then I'd probably be able to run it. But my selection gets even narrower because obviously streaming is going to take up some CPU power. Genius, I know. But yeah. Like, even right now, just like with the model thing and just the streaming, it's taking up at like 10% of my CPU. Although I do have the music. Thankfully, I'm not using my Opera browser for that, because holy crap, then my computer would probably be at like 20% CPU. I don't know why it takes up so much. But anyways. We'll close out of that. I will turn off my model, and we will get into the game. Message my one friend on Discord real quick, and then close that out. Why is Epic Games open? I thought I closed that yesterday. Computer just sees Opera and goes, kill me instead. Yeah, pretty much. Your Honor, being gay is okay. Oh, come on. Why is it not full screen? Oh, there we go. Alright. Phoenix says gay rights. I have made some, like, objection.lol videos, and... one of them actually got, like, pretty popular, like, 10,000 views, I think it was? I'm actually working on a third one as well, but it's on my old channel, so, you know. I'm kind of transitioning over to this Twitch channel and a separate YouTube channel. But anyway, Uh, odds are it's probably just gonna get lost in the sea of objection law videos. Steam. Uh, maybe when I hit like 100 followers or something, then then I can like stream them both. Anyway, let's continue. Day 2 investigation. I don't remember all of my voices I've done. Visitor's room once more. I suppose I can shut that. Well, hello, Mr. Lawyer. I didn't expect anyone to visit me in such a dark place as this. It's really quite moving. Not! You stinking lawyer, I hope you die! Have you come to laugh? Yes, laugh at the fallen Miss May? No, not really. There's something I wanted to ask. Unfortunately, there is nothing I want to be asked. Haven't you done enough questioning, you spiky head? Here we go again. Please, you're scaring the security guard. Look at his face. He's so terrified. So, what does he wish to ask of me then, For starters, how did you get to be so totally whacked? About the man who stayed with you in your hotel room. Yeah, it's definitely a change. It's like, it goes from, to, I am going to beat you to death. About the man who stayed with you in your hotel room. Can you tell me about him? Where is he? Come on. No way, Jose. Uh-oh. I'm gonna sneeze. Maybe if I had something to get her to talk. Why did you place a wiretap on Mia's phone? Uh-huh, when you say it like that, it sounds so cold, so criminal. Tapping people's phone is a crime, Miss May. Oh, and I suppose you'll learn that in lawyer school, Creep. This woman is impossible to talk to. Say, why are you so angry? I mean, you don't look like a bad person. Oh, that does it, bottom-feeding, scum-sucking lawyer! The bottom? I'm the top. I mean, unless it's Miles. I mean, I can't tell. Does she always have a thing against lawyers, or just against me? Let's see. Hey, guess what? Actually, I, really hate your guts. So get lost, because, well, I'm not cooperating. Thanks, I noticed. Okay. Yeah, I didn't think that would work either. Well then. Guess I'll do some investigating at the hotel. Oops, I bumped my microphone. Aha, welcome, sir. Quite the performance today, if I dare say so myself. Oh, thanks. Sorry for putting you on the spot like that. No, not at all, sir. Your efforts today can only help the Gatewaters to rep, as they say. Huh? Rep? Yes, or reputation. It will swell as the hotel where the murderer used a wiretap. We can charge a premium for the room, of course. It will be great for business, sir. Actually, I hear goats. The neighbor cat after it finished getting pets. Yeah! It's like, 1 second, it's like purring its butt off, and then it's just like, hum. I eat your hand now. Whoa, Miss May hasn't been charged with murder. I, too, will become famous. The bellboy who brought the murderer iced coffee! Why do I feel like we're both stuck in the same bad dream? So, you're an honored guest. Please, let me know if there's anything I can bring you. remember correctly, there isn't really anything worth investigating in here, but it is good to talk to the guy. About Miss May. Oh, her? Sir, not to boast, but I knew the moment I saw her. She'd do it, I said. Do what? I'm starting to think the most suspicious person here is this guy. I wanted to ask you about the man who was with Miss May. Aha, yes. He struck me as a real lady killer, if you'll pardon the expression. I knew it from the moment I saw him, sir. All cats are like April, May, and mood change, but I keep going back. Cats are amazing! I mean, sure, dogs are great, but like cats, they're just so cute. I wish I wasn't allergic. It's awful. He and I are of the same ilk. We both carry the scent of danger. There we are in total agreement, Mr. Psycho Bellboy. If you had a photo of that man, I'm quite sure I could identify him. Photo. Could you tell me about this hotel? Absolutely. And on that subject, I have an excellent idea, sir. Currently, this hotel is known as the Gatewater. I propose that we add a subtitle. A subtitle? The Gatewater Hotel, Murder Manor. Well, what do you think? Sounds great. Whatever floats your tea set. Allergies to cats are the worst. I mean, I'm fine if I take like a Benadryl, but otherwise, it's just not fun. Oh boy. Ah, looks like Grossberg is out today. Again. May he's avoiding me for some reason? There's a photo on the desk. What's this? Old photos? There are two lying here. Something's been written on the pencil on the backs. DL6 Incident, Exhibit A. DL6 Incident, Exhibit B. Let's take a look at these. Exhibit A. I'm sure I've seen this person somewhere. Perhaps I'll borrow this photo. I'm sure no one will miss just one little photo. And it might be a might be a valuable clue, at least for now. Solid mahogany desk. Photo lies on the desk. Maybe I should switch? Yes. I think I'll swap them. It's the Giga Chad. Wait a second. Wasn't there a giant painting hanging on that wall? Yeah, it was a painting of... fisherman, wasn't it? It wasn't a very memorable painting anyhow. Oh, mister, I have something to present to you. Take a look at this photo, please. That's him, detective. I'm the lawyer. Oh, I know that. I just wanted to say detective once. You know how it is. No, I don't. Without a doubt, that is the man who checked in with Miss April May. How about I read an affidavit swearing that that's him? An affidavit? This guy is way too excited about that. Or this. Well, sure, why not? Yes, I've always wanted to write an affidavit, sir. From henceforth, I will be known as the bellboy who swore... Oh my god, if they say affidavit one more time. Just hurry up and write it. Are you at the hotel? Not even Miss May can play dumb to this. No, I don't want to talk again. You again? Can you take a hint and stay gone? Hey, the only reason I'm back here is because you won't talk to me. Oh, so it's my fault now. You don't just have spiky hair, you also have a spiky heart. That does it. When this case is done, I'm shaving my head. Bellboy when the murder dies. Oh boy, murder! Water is great. I mean, Propel is great. Plain water is kind of boring. Could you have a look at this? What's that? The bellboy's affidavit. It tells us everything he saw. Such as the man you checked in with. Who was most definitely this guy. Now I'm getting somewhere. This is it. All or nothing. Time to do a little bluff. No use playing dumb, if indeed that's an act. If you don't talk, I'm taking this info to the press. What?! Even though he should have been witness to murder, your little friend was missing. I'm sure the press would have a field day with his reputation. Oh, fine, I'll talk. You win, lawyer. Yes, man, that felt good. It's great to be alive. Why are you pumping your fist in the air? Now, tell me about the man you were with. That man, he's my boss. Wright, the president of the information gathering conglomerate Blue Corp. White, Blue? Information gathering? Well, I suppose you could call it a detective agency. So this is the man that was with you the night of the murder? I'm scared to talk. I don't want to end up like her. It's okay. I'll just ask Mr. White himself. Can you tell me where Blue Corp is located? Mr. Wright, at last. Finally, a lead on this guy. If April May couldn't have done it, that leaves him! Time to take action. Bellboy's affidavit discarded. Finally. Looks like forensics has taken the day off today. Detective Gumshoe's nowhere in sight. Police really gave this place a working over. Not there are any valuable clues left. Suppose it can't hurt to take a look around, though. Mia's favorite potted plant. Guess I'll have to water it now. Old movie poster. Apparently, this was the first movie that made Mia cry when she saw it. I'll have to check it out one of these days. Mia's desk. Perfectly clean, as always. Only thing it's missing is Mia. Judge the bellboy, but gets a kick of pressuring and blackmailing someone. I mean... she kinda does deserve it. She's a pain in the arse. Oh, hey, Keke. It's our favorite potted plant now. Oh, hey, it's that guy. Or that painting. That's what I meant. That's with the surreal decor. Welcome! Please furnish me with the title of your personage. What the? Your name! What's your name? I was just inquirably asking the title that you go by. Right. Phoenix Wright. Inquirably? Mr. Wright, is it? Right, I see. Splendifarious! Perhaps I have intimidated you with my gigantesque vocabulary? What is this guy's problem? I'm Wright, CEO of Blue Corp, you know. Corporate expansion official. My business dealings bring me into contact with the elite of the elite. So I'm afraid I'm not used to conversing with the wordily challenged. What a fruitcake! He's me when I discovered this source. He's me when I got a 100 on a test one time in, like, 2nd grade. Let me guess. You are an attorney fresh out of law school, are you not? That's the only explanation for why you would come to meet me like this. What does he mean by that? No matter. So what business does a mighty lawyer have with such a man such as myself? Yikes, this guy's arrogance meter is off the scale. Miss May is an employee of Blue Corp, is she not? Correct. She was my secretariat. What a shock it was to hear what she has done. What she's done? You mean the wiretap? Indeed! She is paid to answer phones. Tapping them is not in her job description. She does gather information for us as part of her duties. But I assure you, we do not condone illegal methods. It is ineffable that she would do this. Sounds like he's trying to turn Miss May into a scapegoat. Probably because he is! On the night of the murder, were you in April May's hotel room? Who can say? I seldom pay attention to mundane details such as time and place. My motto is, don't worry, be happy. Still, Mr. White, the hotel bellboy has stated on the record that he does remember you very clearly. No matter, the bellboy can say what he pleases. I still won't talk to you. If you want me to speak, put me on the witness stand. Although I doubt you'd be capable of doing that. Raises a good question, actually. Why didn't the prosecution call him as a witness? You should have seen the same thing as April May. Oh! The police, the courts. To me, they are mere toys. Things for my amusement. What kind of company is Blue Corp anyway? Ah, excellent question. We buy and sell various kinds of information. We are a company of the future, you might say. We are the future. Sell information? In just 10 years, I've built this business up into the grand office you see it now. In case you were wondering, Blue Corp was named after the color blue. I, Red White of Blue Corp, its founder and CEO, named it so. And why, you ask? Because I like the color blue, of course. Fantabuloustic, is it not? You can clearly see the red, white, and blue pun. He wears a diamond in their chest, no brooch or anything to make it look better, just a straight up diamond. I mean, it's probably stabbing him in the heart, but it probably gets them off. He has another one too. You can see at like the waist level at the bottom of the screen. There's something that's been bothering me. Yes, what might that be? That big painting on the wall over there. I've actually seen that painting before. Oh? Just yesterday, actually. Your point being? My point is simple, or rather, my question is simple. Why is that painting hanging on your wall? Mr. Wrong, was it? Right. It appears you do not fully grasp your position here. I ask again, who are you? A lawyer? No, my feeble friend, a mere lawyer. Worth nothing. Zilch zippo nada. Just like that sorry excuse for an attorney, Grody Burger. What? He punched me. Well, Mr. Lawyer, what will you do? Charge me with assault? Charge away, I welcome it, for it is you who will be found guilty. What? Heed my exposition. The police, the courts, they all do my bidding. So you say. But I wonder, is that kind of control really possible? I don't expect you to understand. It is a world beyond your compensation. You came here from Grody Burgers, I presume? Mr. Grossberg's? Yes. Then you must ask him, why is it that this painting of his hangs here? Perhaps then he will tell you. Perhaps he will explain how a man can live life purely for personal profit. Okay, that's a sick burn. It can't stab him if he already has a hole where his heart is supposed to be. Go now, skedaddle. There's nothing more to discuss. Would you be kind enough to cease your inane chattering and vacate the premises? Let me put it in language you are sure to understand. Shut up and get out. The early days of Phoenix are straight up getting me. Well, this man be corrupt as heck. I don't think he's noticed me standing here. Maybe I should clear my throat? Ahem! Jumping Jehoshaphat! Oh, you! What's wrong? You look so pensive, like an old man at the end of his days. I'm not senile yet! I was just thinking about this whole mess. Something's really bothering. That much is clear. So you came to see the trial? Yes, I did. Something was bothering me all last night, you see? Couldn't get a wink of sleep. Really? What was that? Well, you see, it's just Mia's sister, that poor girl. My boy, I owe you my thanks. Truly. I don't know what I would have done if things had gone poorly for the girl. I asked before, but why did you refuse her request for defense? I think I have a right to know. A right, Mr. Wright? No, I'm sorry. It's just, I need more time to think about it, my boy. He does seem troubled about something. I'm starting to have a feeling I know what it is. So, I paid Blue Corp a visit. Oh, I see. Mr. Grossberg, I have to admit, something has been bothering me. Oh, what is it? Well, out with it, my boy! It's a bit late in my time zone, so I had to watch a bit in the background. That's alright. Have fun. Good luck with the choice. It's just that big painting. Mr. Grossberg, sir. There was a giant painting hanging right there the other day, was there not? The one you said you had no intention of parting with? Well, I saw it today. It was in the CEO's office at Blue Corp, Wright's office. So, you noticed. I suppose I should have guessed you would. It is a large painting. Mr. Grossberg, I know you and Mr. Wright are connected somehow. Connected, you say? Yes, and I know what it is. It's not something I can claim to understand. But you and Mr. Wright are lovers, aren't you? What? My boy! You sent that painting to him as a sign. A sign of undying love! My boy, please. You're letting your fancies run away with you. Where do you get these bizarre ideas? I don't understand how you could... That's because I'm not! We're not... Don't be ridiculous! Enough. I'll swallow my pride and tell you all. I knew it! They are Hold on, I need a moment. No, we are not lovers. Red White is a man who makes his living through intimidation. Blue Corp is a company that excels in finding people's weaknesses, I'm afraid. Had I come back when I heard that? I've been paying them for 15 years now. 15 years? All because of the DL6 incident, as you may have guessed. The name on the back of these photographs. As you suspected, I could not stand in defense of Maya because of this. White would have destroyed me if I did. So that's the connection. It is hard for me to tell you this, my boy, but arresting Red and White will be nigh impossible. Impossible? Why? He has information on everyone. It gives him an iron grip. He owns judges, attorneys, prosecutors, police, and politicians. What? They are bound, unable to do harm to themselves and therefore to him. Don't look at me like that. What you see is nothing more than the weight of many years. What is the DL6 incident? DL6 is nothing more than the sorting code the police gave the case. It was 15 years ago now. I received a request from a medium. A spirit medium. Medium? Her name was Misty Fay. Fay! Indeed, she was Mia's mother. She had been investigating murder at the bequest of the police, and she failed. As a result, the police called her a fraud. This is what Maya was talking about the other day. I did all I could for her, and in the end, cleared her of wrongdoing. That murder case, however, remains unsolved to this day. That case is the DL6 incident. But why were you blackmailed over this, Mr. Grossberg? The DL6 incident was top secret at the time. It made sense. The police didn't want people to know they were using a medium. They couldn't let people know. But one person found out. I told him. You told White? He offered me riches. It is an embarrassment to me now. Because I talked, the police were mocked far and wide. In secret, I began looking for the one who sold them out. Of course, White heard about it and he came to me. Only this time, the offer was blackmail. I see. White controls the law of this country as he sees fit. Yet if you would still challenge him, have a close look at Mia's office. Mia's office? She followed his every move for years. She may have recorded something of what she found. It's funny, looking at this room it seems so normal. Hard to imagine a murder took place here. Mr. Grossberg said there would be clues. Maybe I should have another look. All the cases the chief ever worked on are filed here. They're in alphabetical order. Let's take a look. Which file should I look at? Let's see. DL6 would be an A. A, B, F. Misty Faye! That's me and Maya's mother. Should I take a look? I have tarnished the Faye name, leaving only these words, my mother vanished. I was determined to find the ones who had made my mother blame herself in this way. Using the power that runs in my family, I held an audience with the dead. Finally, the names of 2 men surfaced. One was Marvin Grossberg, a lawyer who sold my mother's information for riches. The other was a man who sold that information to the press. This parasite, who makes his fortune on threats and correction. His name is... the record stops there. Seems no normal. Imagine there just being a bloodstain with a window face. It's like, yep, normal. Mia's body is still there. Oh, hey, Chief. Funny seeing you here. So Mia knew Grossberg. J through S. Let's see. J through S. Nothing much in here. Maybe I'll just skim some of this. Well, no harm in flipping through a bit, I guess. Biggest parts here at the end as suicide. Ew. She has a collection of suicide reports. They're politicians, policemen. There's writing on most of these in pencil. Wait, this is Mia's handwriting. Wait, I get it. Mia thought he was involved in these suicides. You won't believe who Grossberg is dating. White drove them all to... I can use these newspaper clippings. Find the most disturbing one. Anything through T to Z? T, U... I know! W! White! The entire W section is missing. Was it taken? It was! Oh, Mr. White! Well, aren't you persistent? Sorry, but there's something I had to ask you. Mr. Lawyer, I really hate having to repeat myself, but it seems the message has not penetrated your thick skull. Stop bothering me! If you try my patience further, I fear a nasty accident may occur. No, I checked them all. Do I make myself clear? Transparent. This is the only clue that Mia left me. I'd better make this one count. Mr. White, see this? It's in an article describing the suicide of a politician. He was embezzling secret government funds. Then, one day, word got leaked to the press. The very next day, he took his own life. And this concerns me how? I found this article in Mia's office. Miss Mia? She had a file filled with articles like this. Every one of them was labeled with a single word. White. Mr. White, I know what you did to this politician. You were blackmailing him. Blackmail? Not just him either. You're threatening and coercing hundreds of others. You were involved in all of the suicide cases that Mia investigated. This company is built on blackmail. I'm right, aren't I? What a bizarre accusation. Mr. Ron, what is it that you should be doing now? Investigating me? No, no, no. I think not. You should be searching for the one who killed Miss Mia. Secretary's office. Hello. Mr. Wrong will be leaving now. Yes, sir. I'll send someone right away. Wait a second. Mr. White. You are absolutely right. I should be looking for the killer now. And actually, I've done better. I've found him. He's sitting right in front of me. Just what are you insinuating? Mia was onto you. She was keeping tabs. For this reason, you had April May tapping her phone. Then, Mia was murdered, and all the documents about you mysteriously disappeared. No, I'm not missing anything. So the culprit would be... Even a child could work it out, Mr. White. You did it! Secretary's office? We won't be needing an escort for Mr. Wrong. Instead, please connect me to the public prosecutor's office. Of course, sir. One moment, please. I'm not sure who this is. White, that you? What are you calling me at a time like this? Hello, Chief Prosecutor. I've changed my mind. I want to testify tomorrow. What's this about? The Mia Fey case. I witnessed the murder, you see. And thus, as a very important witness, I would like to testify. What? Why now? I thought you said you didn't want to go to court. Quietitude! I told you I changed my mind, didn't I? Phoenix saying poke would be like all in or fold as I have to. It's alright. Oh, and one other thing. Send the police over here right away. The man is standing right in front of me. He looks dazed as could be violent. What? What man? Are you even listening? The executioner, the hatchet man, the liquidator, the killer man. What? Mr. White, this is another one of those. Chief Prosecutor. I do not believe you are in a position to freely offer your opinions to me, correct? I'm telling you to send the police now. Did I not tell you, Mr. Wrong? You are a mere lawyer, as was Miss Mia. How dare you! I'll point the finger at you, and you'll be tried as Miss Mia's killer. The case is as good as settled. No lawyer of any worth will defend you. I have friends in the local lawyers association, you see. You'll be given a lawyer so stupendously enough that they make even you look competent. I feel faint. Detective Gumshoe reporting, sir. Ah, Butts, Harry Butts. Right, actually, Phoenix Wright, and my friend's name is Larry. Oh, right, sorry, pal. Butts was that murderer, right? Detective Gumshoe, I present to you the man who killed Miss Mia Fey. What? Take this despicable human being into custody. Farewell, Mr. Wrong. You know what? The fact I asked my sent 200 is funnier than my real job. I can't believe it's only been a day since the first trial. My trial begins tomorrow. White's going to set a trap for me, and the prosecution will be in on it, of course, Edgeworth included. An attorney was assigned to me by the state yesterday. I refused. I had an idea. Right! Mr. Wright! Oh, Maya. Great, they let you out of detention. Yet we're still using the same backdrop. Just now, yes. It's all thanks to you. Ah, now I'm afraid we've switched places. What? You mean you... I explained what had happened to Maya. I don't believe it. How many people does that man need to destroy before he's satisfied? My mother, my sister, and now you. This has gone too far. Mr. Wright, please tell me, is there anything I can do? Well, you could cheer for me in court. Cheer for you? You mean, like a cheerleader? Huh? Yeah, like that. Alright, leave it to me. Huh? I'd better go get a uniform and some pom-poms. Wait! What? I'm kidding, it was a joke. No way! No, really, I was kidding. But thanks, it's good to know you're on my side. There really isn't anything you can do for me anyway. But I can't just sit here and do nothing. I've got to give that man a piece of my mind. Just a piece? Okay. Then come to the trial tomorrow. Okay, I'll be there. I'll show them a thing or two. Alright. Times may change, yet with crime it's still the same old story. In fact, it's gotten worse. Lengthy court proceedings are no longer realistic. Beginning a few years ago, a limit of 3 days would put on initial court trials. Have fun at the VR chat event, Kiki. Almost all finish in a day, most with a guilty verdict. Never thought I would end up in the defendant's chair myself for this case. With the true culprit appearing as the star witness. Maya just brings like an AR-15 to the court. This is it. Tomorrow it's me or him. Give me one moment. I'm gonna turn my fan on. Or at least turn it up. I apologize if it picks up on the mic. It might make the mic quality a little more crappy. But it is currently like 81 degrees in my room. Yes, I want to save. September 9th. Hey, 10 days and it's my birthday in this game. Well, I guess that's it. Yeah, one way or another, this case gets decided today. Phoenix, look! Gay boy! Prosecutor Edgeworth. I received a call from the Chief Prosecutor's office yesterday. I was told that whatever Mr. White says today, it will be the absolute truth. No matter how you try to attack his testimony, if I raise an objection, I have it on good faith that the judge will listen to me. What? Does White have the judges in his pocket, too? Not knowing if heat is much important than sound quality. Give me one moment. I gotta clear my nose. So you're saying I'm going to be guilty, end of story? I will do anything to get my verdict, Mr. Wright. Anything. Why? Why? How can you torment an innocent person like this? Innocent? How can we know that? The guilty will always lie to avoid being found out. There's no way to tell who is guilty and who is innocent. All that I can hope to do is get every defendant declared guilty. So I make that my policy. Edgeworth, you changed. Phoenix, you know him? Don't expect any special treatment, Phoenix. Phoenix? Well, court will be starting soon. What? But wait! Your defense attorney isn't even here yet. They're not... I'll be defending myself. What? Okay, let's do this. I will do anything to get my guilty verdict, Mr. Wright. I'll suck your cock. I'm sorry. Court is now in the session for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, are you sure you're up to doing this? Yes, Your Honor. I will be defending myself. Understood. Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please. As the details of the event are already quite clear to the court, today we'll hear the testimony of a witness to the defendant's trial. I see. The prosecution may call its witness. That went far too smoothly. Why didn't the judge ask Edgeworth why his witness didn't testify before? It's like he already knows why. If anyone's going to raise an objection about this, I suppose it's me. Okay, do we raise an objection, guys? I think we should. Imagine we object and then Maya just shoots him. Mr. Edgeworth, you want an explanation to the court. Why didn't this witness testify in the trial against Miss Maya Fey? I'm ever so sorry. Mr. White is a busy man. And besides, at the time I thought that Miss May's opinion was all that would be needed. Again, my sincerest apologies to the court. Excellent, Mr. Edgeworth. I appreciate your demeanor. Great, he gets to show off and I get nowhere. I would like to call Mr. Red White to the stand. No, Mia, the signal was when I say the word OBJECTION! Please state your full name. You wish to know the title of my personage? Your name? Yes, that is what I said. Oh dear, do my locutions confuse? Name! These two are great together. Wait a minute! Chief! You won't believe who Mr. White is cheating on Mr. Grossberg with. My name is Red White, but my friends call me Blanco Nino. I am the CEO, or to use a more common term, the president of Blue Corp. Did you know the victim, Miss Maya Fey? That would be a negatory. No, I did not. You were at the Gatewater Hotel the night of the murder? Correct. And you witnessed the murder from there? Why tell you what you already know? Very well, Mr. White, you may begin your testimony. If I can't rip this guy's testimony apart, I'm done for. Why do I always feel like it's the end of the world and I'm the last man standing? Ho ho ho! I hope you have made your peace with God, Mr. Lawyer. Let him have it, Phoenix! Let's see, it was about 9 o'clock, I believe. I was quietly reading to you, some papers by the window. Then I heard a bedlam coming from outside. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. It was then I saw him, a spiky-haired man attacking a woman with long hair. Needless to say, that man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer. I called Miss May over at once. She, too, was flabbergasted, of course. The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. Finally, there was a terrible impaction. Then it was all over. Things occurred as you testified, but I'm afraid the defendant is guilty. Very well, Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. He's gonna have more holes in his body than mine. Papers are important. Hold it! Spiky-haired? Really? What you just said directly conflicts with Miss May's testimony. Miss May clearly stated that the assailant looked like a girl. I've always been proud of my eyesight, Mr. Lawyer. Just what is your eyesight? Counting both eyes, 40. 40? Don't add them together. I think the witness is trying to say his eyesight is good. Hey, whose side is the judge on anyway? And what did you do then? What was Miss May doing at that time? She had just finished watching a soap opera on the TV and was weeping openly. Did you know she had been tapping the Fey office phone? Objection! Irrelevant! That has nothing to do with the case at hand. I care not. I will answer the lawyer's bold inquiry. Miss May was acting alone when she tapped the phone of this fair woman. You'd make a good politician, Mr. White. I know. After all, I am El Presidente. Please continue. She ran away, but you gave chase. Hold it! Can you be a little more detailed about that? I think it's worth knowing exactly what happened. Of course, comprende, I understand. The victim was attacked by you and ran to the left. You gave chase and struck her down. We found a contradiction! Are you sure? As you know, I am always abso-positively perfect. Perhaps you could change your testimony to reflect this new detail. Objection! Wait right there! Mr. White, you've dug your own grave. What is this? You said the victim ran to the left. But that directly contradicts Miss May's testimony. Flat out tells Phoenix that the judge is on red right now. What is up with the judge? You're clearly stated the victim ran right. Oh, it is simple. You have misheard her. I think not. Look at the floor plans. The killer was here, and the victim here. If the victim ran to the left, as you claim she did, she would have been running directly away from the door. She would have been running into a dead end. Don't you find that odd? Very strange. I did see her run to the left, I did. Phoenix, look at his face. I don't think he's lying about this one. True. Maybe he really did see the victim run left. So he did witness the killing. Wait a second. Mr. Wright! Yes, Your Honor? Miss May says right and Mr. White says left. Can you explain this contradiction to the court? I think both are correct. Both witnesses are telling the truth for once. I doubt it. Rather, that does not clear up the contradiction. There is one scenario that would explain their conflicting accounts. What? Obviously, the witness was not viewing the crime from the hotel. Mr. Wright, what do you mean? Yes, what do you mean he was not viewing the crime from the hotel? If he was not in the hotel, where could he have been? In the law offices of Fay & Co., of course. More specifically, he was standing here. Time to show the court where Mr. White was standing. Take that! This is where he was. Look! When the victim ran for the door, if he was watching from this point to him, it would appear that she ran to the left. Please, this is no time for jokes and ill taste. That is where the killer was standing. Order! I will have order! Anyone disturbing the order of the courtroom will be held in contempt. Mr. Wright, what are you suggesting? Rapscallion? The postulations of the defense are a distortion of the truth, Your Honor. Indeed, they do seem a bit far-fetched. Ho ho ho! You provide us with so much entertainment, Mr. Lawyer. What now? He's laughing? The hilarity of the moment made me remember something. It appears I have been unclear, and for this, I apologize. Mr. Your Honor, might I be allowed to testify once more? Very well. Let's hear your revised testimony. Good luck, you can't fix a broken testimony, buddy. Miss May's testimony was correct, as was mine. When you assaulted the girl, she first ran to the left, and then you hit her savagely. That is what I saw. Next, with the last of her strength, she ran to the right. You chased her and delivered the final blow. That is what Miss May saw. You see? You hit her twice. Don't you remember, Mr. Lawyer? That is almost definitely bullshit. Yeah, the testimony says she was only hit once. You bet I will. I mean, yes, Your Honor. Objection! Mr. White, the victim died from a single blow. What do you have to say to that? Now's my chance to hit him where it counts. With the statue! Mr. White, wasn't it you who told the court you were abso-positively perfect? I will refrain from using this phrase from now on. Your Honor, if you could ask the witness for a new testimony... The witness is obviously confused, Your Honor. I would like to request a 10-minute break. Yes, quite. Objection! The witness is confused because he's lying. I emphatically... Fuck, that's a weird word. I emphatically request that there be no break, Your Honor. Yeah, we want justice! Don't let him get away! Very well. The witness would care to revise his testimony. The crowd's on my side. No slipping out of this one now, Wright. Mr. White? Okay. Well, see, I looked at the other window when I heard that thing fall. Then, the next moment, I saw Miss Mia run to the left. The killer, you, attacked her, but she dodged. And then... She turned and ran for the door. Then you hit her in with a single blow. Thwap! Thwap indeed. Very well. You may begin the cross-examination. Mr. Your Honor, my stomach, you see, it is hurting. Deal with it. This is almost over anyway. Let's see. Well... You heard that thing fall? What exactly was that thing? Huh? Oh, that? The glass light stand. Right, the one that had fallen over the scene. Phoenix, doesn't something about that strike you as odd? Yeah, it does. I'll press further. Mr. White. Huh? What? You're saying you saw the glass light stand? Yes. Then change your testimony to reflect that. Sorry, my bad. Witness will revise his testimony. Okay, of course. That's BS, Your Honor! Objection! Mr. White! It was impossible for you to have seen the light stand! What? The stand broke into pieces when it fell. Just by seeing the broken pieces, you had no idea it was a light stand. So tell me, exactly when was it that you saw the stand? Answer the question! Isn't it obvious? I saw the stand before it fell over. So, you saw the stand before the victim was attacked, then? Correct. That would be no problemo, right? Big problemo. There's a big problem here. What problem is this? Mr. White, let me make sure I have this straight. You saw the glass stand in through the window from the hotel before the incident occurred? Correct, that is so. It's conclusive, definitive, undeniable, unimpeachable. No, it's impossible! You couldn't have seen the stand! What? Why couldn't he? You have proof? I sure do, Your Honor. The person in the hotel could not have seen the stand before it fell over. Look at this! These are the floor plans to the scene of the murder, yes? Correct, Your Honor. Now look. If you were to look through the window at the office, this is the area you would be able to see. Here! Well, note that the stand is not within the visible area. Well, Mr. White? What do you have to say to that? Ridiculosity. Mr. White, if you were in the Gatewater Hotel as you claim, you could not have seen the stand before it fell over. In fact, you wouldn't have been able to see it after it fell either. There's no way you could have recognized the broken shards as a glass light stand. So, when did you see the stand, Mr. White? It must have been the moment that it fell. And the only place you could have seen that from is inside the Fey Law offices. In other words, you were at the scene of the crime when the murder took place! Mr. White? Mr. White, you did it, didn't you? Mr. Your Honor, Miss Mia. Looks like we're about to get our verdict. Objection! That's far enough, Phoenix Wright. What? I forgot about Edgeworth! Mr. White, I think the time has come. Shouldn't you confess your crime now? What? I said you should confess your crime. I have to go to bed soon, but I'll be on for it. Be on for a download? I'm gonna beat their arse. Ergo, confess that you placed the wiretap. The wiretap? Order! Order! Mr. Edgeworth, explain to the court what you mean by this. Distinguished members of the court, Mr. White is slightly confused. Allow me to explain. I really don't like the way this is headed. As you know, Mr. White is the CEO of Blue Corp. He ordered his secretary, Miss April May, to tap the law offices of Miss Fay. What does that have to do? Your Honor, the question is, when was the wiretap placed in the office, and by who? No, you wouldn't! Mr. White, in order to place the wiretap, you entered Miss Fay's office. Forget to say, I'll let the PC be on for down. Okay. Am I correct? Correct! You are most correct, Miles! Give me a break. Yes, in order to place the wiretap, I breached the Fay & Co. law offices. That is when I saw the accursed light stand. Now I'm confused. Please explain to the court what all this means, Mr. Edgeworth. Gladly, Your Honor. Mr. Phoenix Wright has made his position quite clear. He has determined that Mr. White knew the glass stand was in the office. He has shown that there was only one time Mr. White could have seen the stand, at the very moment of the murder. Thus, Mr. White would like you to believe that Mr. White was the murderer. I see. However, it is a fact that Mr. White had been to that office well before the murder took place. When he went to place the wiretap, he could have seen the glass light stand then. Ergo, Mr. Phoenix Wright's theory is reviewed for the baseless conjecture it is. Give me one moment again, then. I apologize for this. My nose is acting up, I guess. You'll testify to the court about this wiretapping. Ahem, leave it to me. I feel faint. Again. Oh no, not another sneeze. And a yawn. Oh no. It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. I had entered the Fay & Co. law offices. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap. That is when I saw this glass light stand. So you saw the stand before the night of the incident, and this is how you were able to identify what had fallen over, by the sound? Correct! That is right. I see. Very well, Mr. Wright. You may cross-examine. What am I supposed to do now? Good luck, Phoenix. I can't see any contradictions. Do you have proof? Objection! Miss April May knew the details of Miss Fay's phone conversation. This proves that the wiretap was placed before the murder. Right. Was it really you that went into the office? Or was it with Miss May? Unidentified fingerprints several days old were found in the Fay & Co. law offices. Those were obviously Mr. White's. And if I know Edgeworth, he's already run a check on those prints. Now, Mr. White, tell us why you went to the Fay & Co. law offices. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap. Why did you tap Mia's phone? This has no bearing on the current case, Your Honor. Blue Corp is a detective agency of sorts. We have a responsibility to protect client confidentiality. That is when I saw the glass light stand. Why did you notice something as innocuous as a light stand? The light stand was made entirely out of glass. It was quite stylish, so I guess it made a lasting impression on me. Such a beautitacious thing deserves attention, does it not? That is all. Damn it, there's nothing there for me to press him on. Oh well, maybe he's rattled enough that I can bluff something out of him. Wait. Maybe the phone. Phone is all I've got, I think. I can't remember. I'm afraid that's as far as you go, Mr. Wright. The time has come for you to admit your defeat. You fought honorably. No more. I can't take this anymore. Mr. Wright, are you giving up? Yes, Your Honor. Phoenix! Phoenix, over here! I know that voice. Mia! Never give up, Phoenix. Mia! Where am I? The waiting lobby? What happened? Oh, right. I lost the trial. I was hallucinating. Ah, you're finally awake. Yeah! Hey, Phoenix! Yeah, that's no way to greet an old friend. Phoenix, I want you to look at me. Booba. You're... Maya? Didn't you know the Fae women have strong psychic powers? When you accepted your defeat in court, it appears that it was enough of a shock to awaken Maya's true powers. So, Maya's channeling you, Mia? That's right, I'm Maya, but I'm also Mia. Now, I want you to listen to me, Phoenix. Maya never gave up. You can't either. That's what I came here to tell you. But... you don't have much time, Phoenix. Now listen. You've already won. Huh? You have that receipt in the court record, right? Oh, yeah. The one you wrote Maya on? Phoenix, Wright wrote that, not me. So what do I do with it? Look at the front of the receipt. The front? It's a regular receipt. Looks like it's from a famous department store. $1,000. Wow, big spender. Item, glass light stand. Date of purchase, September 4th. September 4th! That's right, Phoenix. I bought that stand the day before I was killed. Whoa! Now, what did Mr. White say in his testimony? It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. He said he saw the stand the week before the murder. There you go. I think the court is about to reconvene. Go do it, Phoenix. You know you're innocent. Now you just have to prove it. Right. Court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. Is the defendant rather... Are you alright, Mr. Wright? Yes, sorry, Your Honor. I'm fine now. Then let us start where we left off. Your Honor, there is nothing to go back to. The cross-examination of Mr. White is finished. All that is required now is for you to pass judgment on the defendant Phoenix Wright. Your Honor, please give me one more chance. I promise you, this is the last time I'll ask you. But as Mr. Edgeworth has noted, the trial is more or less finished. Mr. Edgeworth, do you have an opinion on this matter? I say, let us give Mr. Phoenix Wright his last chance. Very well. You may begin your cross-examination. It was the beginning of September. Objection! Look closely at this. See the word Maya written in blood? You're grasping. I think not. Look at the other side of the receipt. The other side? Your Honor, would you tell the court what is written on the other side of that receipt? Well, a glass light stand. And the date of purchase... Why, that's the day before the murder! You see? Mr. White, when you allegedly entered Fae & Co. law offices at the beginning of September, the stand could not have been there. Well, Mr. White? Can't get out of this one, can you? No, it's impossible. Oh, he's losing it. Well, Your Honor, I understand there must be quite a bit of pressure on you. But I think you'll agree that you can't judge me guilty under these circumstances. Very well. Then that is all for the trial of... Objection! Not so fast, Phoenix Wright. Eh? What? No way can he worm his way out of this one. Oh wait, I forgot. It's Edgeworth. There is a certain thread of logic to the defendant's claims. However, There is no concrete proof that Phoenix Wright is innocent. Ergo, I would like to request one more day before Phoenix Wright is granted his freedom. I need time to make one more inquiry into this matter. Another inquiry. This isn't going to be another one of those updated autopsy reports. This guy just makes up evidence as he pleases. This is bad. Mr. White's guilt is obvious. There is no need to prolong this trial any further. Well, Mr. Edgeworth, if anyone is going to call Mr. White to trial, it would be me, the prosecution. I need a day to ascertain whether these new claims have any basis in factual evidence. I see. Objection denied. What? The completion of the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright will be postponed until tomorrow. No, there's no telling what will happen if I can't end this now. Edgeworth is sure to come up with, or just make up something. After Mia showed up to help me and all. Your Honor, may I go home? Of course. Thank you for your time. The witness will stay. Mia. Phoenix. Read this note out loud. Mia, what's this? Memo. Your Honor, if I may. You're quite persistent today, Mr. White. Right? You bet I am. My life is riding on this one. I have something I'd like to read to the court. The memo Mia had given me was a list of names. Many of them sounded strangely familiar. People in finance, famous celebrities. That's when it happened. Stop! Desist! Hold! Please, stop! Make him stop! How did you get that list? Mr. White, admit your guilt, right here, right now. Or else this list will be released to the press. I confess. I confess. I did it. I hit her. I hit Miss Mia with the thinker. Case closed, Your Honor. Well, I see no reason to continue this trial. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. You've done it again! That was quite a spirited defense. Yes, Your Honor. I guess you could say that. If only you knew how spirited it was. Well, this court finds the defense... rather, the defendant, Mr. Phoenix Wright... not guilty! That is all. This court is adjourned. Well, I never thought I'd be saying this again, but congratulations. You're lucky I was born a Fae. I'm lucky I had both you and Maya on my side. I'm glad you made it. Thank you, Phoenix. You risked a lot to help me, and Maya. I won't forget it as long as I live. As long as you live? My time here is running out. Huh? Maya's powers are still weak. I can't stay here that long. What? No, there's still so much to say! Don't worry. I'm sure we'll meet again. Chief! I'm not the chief anymore. Phoenix, can you come to the office tonight? Say, 9? The office? I'll see you later. Chief, Mia! Imagine that, like, Mia just asked him there to kill him. Same time and place. Being here, it's hard not to think about that night. You came! Mia, I was kinda worried you might not. Huh? Of course I came. Well then, I'm pretty hungry. How about a burger? Mia? You should see your face! Mia! Mia! What are you talking about? It's me, Maya! Maya? What, did I look like my sister? Look like you were her. I might be able to use that. Oh, Phoenix, go to the store and buy me lunch, would you? Maya, why are you here? Because of this. See, Mia wrote me a letter. Take care of Phoenix for me. Take care of... Huh? She means the office. This office. Someone has to help with the new Wright & Co. law offices, right? And who better but me? Maya Fey, reporting for duty. Wait, no, on second thought, let's make this casual. Yo, Nick! Maya here, ready to get down to business! You don't mind me calling you Nick, do you? It's a great name. Mia said that's what your friend Larry calls you. Nick. You know what this means? We're partners! You know, when I think about it, it is Maya's fault I'm here now. But if it wasn't for her, I'd probably be in jail. Wright & Co. law offices. It's got a good ring to it. Yeah, thanks, Maya. Good luck, Phoenix. I'll always be here, watching. Right, okay, Nick, let's do it! Huh? Do what? Burgers, dummy! Burgers! There's a great burger joint just down the street. Come on, time's a-wasting! Okay, wait up! Alright. Do you guys think I should end it here, or do you want to keep going a bit until the next, like, intermission bit? Because it has been an hour and a half, and my voice is getting a little iffy, but I can keep going if you guys want. Is anybody even still here? I think I'll keep going. You have disgraced me for the last time, Seal Samurai. The pale moon shall brighten your grave. The moon? No, it is you who shall gaze upon the moon, for it will be the last moon you ever see! See you in hell, evil magistrate! The warriors' swords gleam and strike in the moonlight. One has fallen, but who? Only the moon knows. Don't mix next week's exciting episode. The Dark Messenger returns! That rocked! See you in hell, evil magistrate! Whoa, stop waving that broom around. Oh, Nick, I didn't know you were here. Of course I'm here. What was that surreal show you were watching? What? Nick, you mean you don't know the Steel Samurai? He's only the most popular TV hero for young people. Young? Like, how young? 10 years old? And then what the heck are you doing getting all excited? Hey, I'm only 17. That's 17, see? I'm a teen, not like you, Nick. Hey, don't talk to me like I'm your grandpa or something. I'm only 24 myself. Then watch it with me. He's really cool, and it's really popular. When they asked grade school kids what they wanted to be, Steel Samurai was #1. I really worry about kids these days. Me too, Phoenix. Gramps. Well, Steel Samurai's over. I guess it's time to close up the office. I guess. Wish we had some clients. A month has passed since my trial. Mia's murder was the talk of the town for some time, but no one paid any attention to the Wright & Co. law offices. How am I going to pay the rent this month? Give me just one sec, I'm sorry. Again? It'll be okay. I'm sure some big client is just around the corner. Literally, like, the next day. Hello? This is Phoenix. Nick! Maya? What? It's still early. It's the Steel Samurai! The Steel Samurai got arrested! Huh? You mean the guy on that show? Yes! They're saying that the Steel Samurai killed a villain! Isn't that what he's supposed to do? Yeah, on TV! Yeah, on TV. No, I mean he actually did it in real life! He skewered a villain with his samurai spear! I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. Just come to the office, quick! Please, Nick. Maya's here, watching television. Now for the morning news. The actor Will Powers was arrested yesterday. Powers plays the lead role in the popular kids show The Steel Samurai Warrior of Neo Old Tokyo. He was arrested on suspicion of murder. The victim was Jack Hammer, who plays the villain known as the Evil Magistrate. His body was found still inside the Evil Magistrate costume. The samurai spear was also found stuck through the body. Police believe this was the murder weapon and are investigating further. This has to be a joke. No, no, no! It's a nightmare! The Steel Samurai is over! The world is over! Oh boy, another phone call. Yes, Wright & Co. law offices. What? Nick! It's the Steel Samurai! What? Yes. Yes, of course. We'll be right there. Let's go, Nick. Go? Go where? They have the Steel Samurai down in detention. So what? So I've decided this will be our first case. Well, what should we do? What should we do? How can you just sit there like that? We have to get down to the detention center and meet the Steel Samurai. Does she want to investigate the case or just do some sightseeing, I wonder? My money's on sightseeing. You don't have enough information to make a case yet. Just admit it, you don't have a clue what happened. No, we just don't have enough information! Oh boy. What's wrong, Maya? It's him, in the flesh. Is that guy really him? What do you mean, that guy? Of course it's him. Will Powers, our client. That's him. Maybe I shouldn't be saying this, but he definitely did it. Murder. At least once, maybe twice. Whoa, whoa, whoa! What are you saying? Yes? Something wrong? Something wrong? No, no. This is getting off to a great start. I know. You're disappointed, aren't you? Disappointed? Oh no, oh no! No, it's okay. This is the real me. When I got the part of the Steel Samurai with that mask, I decided I would never show my face in public until the job was over. It's the kids, you know? You didn't want to wreck their dreams. Oh. I guess it didn't matter. So much for the dreams. I wonder what they think of the Steel Samurai now. Nick. What? He's a good guy. I mean, he's good. Yeah. He didn't do it. Ugh. I think I'm gonna end it here, guys. My voice is killing me. Give me one moment. Oops. Bumped my desk. I suppose we can just chill for a little bit now. Uh, how's everyone doing today? Do you guys enjoy the Phoenix Wright? I sure did. It's really nice just yelling objection. There we go. There we go. Got some background music now. And I'm just now finishing off my water. Let me check my activity feed. Nothing really. That's okay. So is are any of you gonna talk in chat? Just curious. Obviously you don't have to if you don't want to. And I'm glad you're vibing. Hopefully the music helps. I think how I'm gonna set my streams is at the beginning I will I'll spend like about 10 minutes or so just chatting, and then if we're playing a game then obviously we do that, and then afterwards I can do like another 10 minutes of just chatting with you guys. Also, I think I will, at least for now, be streaming maybe once, twice weekly. Probably gonna be Wednesdays and stuff. We'll see, of course. Because things may change. I'm really excited for next month, though. Cause birthday. Yay! Oh, right. First, let me... big stretch. Oof. Ooh. Anyway. I can actually make my voice go really... Oh, gosh. Never mind. I'll do it another time. Apparently, doing voices for like an hour and a half makes it so I can't really do my high-pitched voice. Hey guys! There we go! Yay! I can make my voice go really high! Woo! I can't do it for too long though. So, any plans for dinner, you guys? I'm probably gonna be doing pork chops and some potatoes myself. I had to throw a French loaf away that I was planning on using over the weekend, but we didn't end up using it, and it got moldy. Which is unfortunate. And if it wasn't obvious, I really like cooking, so maybe someday we can actually do like a cooking stream. Maybe. I wonder what's up with that guy over there on the street. Oh, I didn't set the music to loop. Oh well. It's not a big deal. Stream paused? What do you mean? What do you mean by the stream is paused? Either way, it doesn't matter too much, because I will be ending it here. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will most likely see you guys next Wednesday. Bye bye.